Hey Griffin, so today is day 2 of your computer science work and be focusing on variables, okay? So remember, a variable is something that can take the value, okay? It's like a letter or like a small word that can take the value of anything that you put towards it, right? So here on the side here, I'm gonna write you like an example of a variable. Suppose I wanted like x to equal 15. I would write down var x equals 15, okay? And I can make a variable like that, right? Maybe I want x to equal a string, something that says hi. I can make x equal a string as well, okay? To be like hi, okay? So variables can take the values of strings, they can take the value of numbers, okay? Variables are things that can just change over time, right? I could go back in and say, oh, I don't want x to equal hi or 15. I could change this to something else. I could say like var x, have x equal 20, okay? It can change over time. It doesn't have a set value, okay, unless you want it to, right? You can change these values as much as you want, okay, over time. And today you're gonna be focusing on reading code, okay, and then figuring out the values of these variables, okay? So I'm gonna start with the easy one here, okay? This one is also on your packet as well, so if you wanna look at it, it says, after running this code, what is the value of the y variable, okay? So what you do is you go in this code and you say, okay, I want to know what the value of y is. So I go in here and I say, okay, y is equal to 15, so that must mean y is 15. Boom, okay? It's that easy. So we got another one here. It says, the following code draws a face with a mouth and no eyes. Using the two variables, var face s is 100, var mouth s equals 30, and then you have two ellipses here, right? Okay, two ellipses. It says, what is the second ellipse, it says, how wide is the second ellipse that draws the mouth, okay? So I look at the second ellipse here, number 2. Can I say, okay, this is the x position, this is the y position. Okay, notice here, it uses two of the same ones here for the width and the length, the width and the height. Notice here, mouth s is 30, so my answer would be 30, okay? It's like backtracking. You go to your ellipse, you say, okay, it uses this variable. Oh yeah, that variable was set to this number here, okay? So it's like backtracking to find your answers. Let's do some more here. Okay, you have this rectangle. It says, how wide is the rectangle? Well, it says rectangle width is there. It's 20. I go to the actual rectangle. Remember, the first two inputs are your x and y. And it's like, okay, my width here is set to 20, so my answer is 20, okay? Even if you did not know that which one of these was the width, let's say you're like, okay, I don't know which one's the width, which one was the height, they are the same here, okay? They are the same. But just future reference, the width is always the first one. Okay, let's keep it going here. Look at the following code. We define two variables, w and h, okay, to draw an ellipse and a rectangle. It says, how tall is each one of the shapes here, okay? So I know w is 20, h is 15. I look at my two functions here. It says my rectangle here and my ellipse, right? I'm looking at specifically the height, okay? The height is the last input there. It's my h. I'm like, okay, I backtrack. H was equal to 15, so my answer here is 15, okay? Let's do the last one here, okay? It says, what are the x positions on the each ellipses drawn below? Okay, well, it says var x position equals 55, right? So that's a pretty key hint right here that, oh, maybe they're going to be 55. Well, let's go see. I look at my two ellipses. That first value is x position. I backtrack. Oh, it's 55. So my answer is 55. Okay, follow the same process to complete your practice for today. Good luck.